Hey, this is Movie Metal Rock. McDonald here, aka Jarrett, and I'd like to share something right quickly about my faults on Paramount acquiring the rights to WDB. Now, politics aside, I want to just tell you straight up. I think Paramount was the better option than Netflix. Now, my okay, when we first thought that Netflix was going to take over for WDB, my response was very neutral, but at the same time concerning because I was because I was concerned that okay, every single Warner Brothers property is going to be just strictly for Netflix now, and I just didn't want that. Okay, I just didn't want that. Okay, I still want to go to the theaters. Okay, now I was not one of those people who thought that if Netflix took over the rights to W WBD, that I think that I wasn't one of those conspiracy theorists online was thinking that once uh, if Netflix took over the rights to WB, that they would shut down movie theaters and put and all that stuff. I wasn't thinking that was not my reaction, but I didn't. Well, I was good, but I was concerned that we were going to see less movies in the theaters and more movies on streaming, and I was afraid we are going to see less physical media. Okay, I'm going to tell you right off the bat, the best way to watch a movie is either on physical media or in the theaters. Okay, physical media and in the movie theater is the best way to watch a movie. Okay, not knocking on streaming, but those are the best ways to watch a film. It's physical media and in movie theaters. Okay, not not in that not in that exact order, but those are the two best ways to watch a movie. Okay, and I was concerned. And you have some of your Netflix apologists saying, "Oh, this was a good thing." Movie theaters are all saying, "Yes, movie theaters are outdated." I agree with Ted Sarandos. Um, Ted Sarandos, he's I now one of the I disagree with one of my favorite YouTubers, Remember After Life, saying that Ted Sarandos is right, saying movie theaters are outdated, which I disagree with that because if you look at the Sinners movie, if you look at the movie Sinners and Weapons and F1, those movies did very well at the box office, and so people still want to go to the theaters to watch movies. Go look at the Minecraft movie. Now I have not seen the movie. I have no desire to watch it, but the movie, I think the movie made very close to $1 billion at the box office. Made very close to $1 billion at the box office. So I don't think movie theaters are as outdated as Ted Sarandos thinks it is, or others might think it is. think it is. I think it is. I just think that studios need to make movies that people actually want to see in the theater. Now, going back to Paramount, the reason why I believe Paramount is a better option than Netflix is because I personally believe that uh, besides if you put aside physical media in theaters, Paramount actually does produce quality content, and I do believe Paramount produces better movies than Netflix, and I just don't want to watch a slop version of Harry Potter or a slop version of Superman or Batman or Wonder Woman, because a Netflix version of Wonder Woman, Batman, and Superman, it would be disastrous. And I think I think if Netflix made their own version of Superman, um, of Superman, if they got the rights to WB, I believe that it would get much more hate than the recent Superman movie that came out. Now, me personally, I have not seen it, so I cannot give my opinion on it. Okay, but that being said, I believe that if Netflix took over, we would just see nothing but slop entertainment in slop entertainment and just because if Netflix does buy Warner Brothers, that does not mean the Snyderverse would come back. Okay, and it also means that they would say they will bring back the Snyderverse as Elseworld story, but I just don't trust anything that Netflix says. Okay, now if Paramount, okay, when the deal goes through for Paramount, does this mean the Snyderverse will come back? No. Okay, that does not mean the Snyderverse will come back just because Paramount is acquiring the rights to it. Because I read a post on X saying that Paramount will want to produce their own DC projects. That could mean bringing back the Snyderverse or doing something completely different. Now, if they do their DC projects outside the Snyderverse, I believe they should do standalone movies and standalone TV projects, and not um and not go and not do the uh, like extended universe like they're trying to do with James Gunn. That's another thing. There's a rumor that James Gunn, may be stepping down and returning to Disney/Marvel once this deal goes through. Um, I don't know if that's true or not, but must probably going to happen. And other than there's people who are mad because people think that Paramount Plus is going to produce nothing but MAGA right wing propaganda films, which I believe that's dumb and stupid. I don't think they're going to produce. I don't think that not WB, but Paramount is going to get rid of creators that do lean left. But they're probably going to probably crack down on the more woke uh, programs, and they're probably going to be like, hey, you got to make quality content. Okay, you cannot put your own personal politics into the programs. Okay, you have to make quality content, and if the creator doesn't want to make quality content and they just want to make left wing propaganda properties, they're probably most likely Paramount's going to get rid of them. Okay, and I don't believe they're going to make right wing propaganda MAGA content. I don't believe that. Um, I believe it's going to be more. I believe it's going to be more of a diverse um form of entertainment. We're probably going to see a lot less woke content. Now, I did hear that there are going to produce Paramount is going to produce another G.I. Joe movie, I'm like, hey, what it is, just because Paramount does make better quality content than Netflix, that does not mean that they're immune to slop films. And one of the writers was accused of essaying some women, but but other than that, I do believe Paramount was the better option. And that's all I got to say. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to rate, subscribe, and see you guys later. Bye.